We're only going to go up to day 6.
Oh.
Alright. So, today we're going to finish off this diagram. We're going to look at this direction. How do you draw a graph from an equation but without making a table? Right? So this is the last thing. Because on the very first day, I gave you an equation, like on your assignment, you had to pick some points, then you had to use the equation, calculate the values. So today we're going to skip that whole thing, use the properties to graph. Okay? So, to start off with, let's look at the properties. The harder one is the slope. So I got these lines, and you notice at the end of these lines there's capital letters. That's how we define lines. So I have a line AB. It means, hey, the line between the letter A and B. That's what that means, right? So for the first set of questions, we want to calculate the slope of these 3 lines. So I'm looking at line AB. So I'm looking at A here, B here. What is the rise? What is the run? All right? The rise, so we're making a triangle going like this. Our rise going this way is 2. Excellent. What is our run? 7. We count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just counting boxes since each box is going up by 1. So our slope then.
Why does it say 13 on the edge?
Sorry?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So is our slope 2 over 7 or 7 over 2?
2 over 7.
2 over 7. Our vertical change over our horizontal change. There we go. Okay. CD. So the line between D and C. All right. What is our vertical? What is our horizontal?
5 and 3.5.
Sorry, I'm going to draw my triangle. What do we have? 5 in which direction?
Height.
So you count our boxes. 5 this way. Horizontally, how far?
3.5.
Sorry?
3.5.
3.5.
Where do you get
4.
0.5 from?
4 bricks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where? Oh,
All right.
I don't see it.
Okay, so our slope, just 5 over 4.
Where do you see 0.5?
Half the box is colored with black.
Okay, so last one. E and F. What's our rise? What's our run? So we draw our triangle like this. What's our rise? What's our run? 5 and 3. Now, remember this is the odd situation. Is it a rise of 5? It's a drop of 5. So negative 5 over 3. So you need to get used to seeing that. Negative 5 over 3 means it's dropping. Right? So when you're looking at slopes, you need to figure out what's the rise, what's the run, but whether or not it's positive or negative. Right? So you don't want to be thinking, is it a rise, is it a drop? You should just be able to look at it. So if you're looking at these lines, how does a positive slope line look like? How do you describe it?
Up to the right.
Up to the right. So a positive slope is up to the right. We always look right. That's the forward direction. So it's going up to the right. How does a negative slope line look like?
Left.
Down
To the right.
to the right. Now you could say up to the left, right? But you want to be consistent, always comparing everything to the right. Okay. So now we have 6 lines here. Which 6 are positive?
P and
So I'm going line 1. Is it positive or negative?
positive.
If it's positive, I'll highlight it in orange. So line 1 is positive, plus. Line 2, I'm going to find it. Is line 2 positive or negative? Negative, down to the right. Look in the right direction. Is it going up or down? Line 3. Is it going
Negative.
negative? Is going down to the right. So that is negative.
That was easy.
All right. Line 4. Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Here's line 4. As we look to the right, it goes up. Oops, wrong color. 4 plus. Line 5. Positive or negative?
Negative.
Here's line 5. As we look right, it's falling. So that is negative. Oops, negative. Line 5 is negative. And finally, line 6.
Positive.
Positive. Right? So line 6 is positive. So it's going up to the right. Okay. Okay, so now you know how to read properties. Now it's time to graph them.
No way.
All right, we're going to do one question here. Okay, then use the other one as a warm-up. So we start off with graphing our y-intercept. Where does our line cross the y-axis? 1. So we put a dot at 1, our y-intercept. Right? This is our slope. 3 over 2. What does the 3 stand for? Rise, run. So looking at this equation of this line, is it going to go up to the right or down to the right? Up. It's positive, right? So we're going to go up 3 over 2. That's going to be another spot on the line. So I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2, put a dot. Right? And from this spot, I just do it again because that's the steepness. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2, I put a dot.
Will you go up 3 from 3?
From whatever your last point was, right? So my first point was here. This is a point on the line.
Yeah.
Up 3 over 2. Up 3 over 2.
Oh,
Right? So remember, the slope, the steepness of a line doesn't change. Right? So once you have all of that, you grab your ruler and you draw a straight line through all of this. Up 3 over 2. Okay,
Is that it for today?
that's it. So we're going to do more practicing next day.